A weather alert here at 6 happening again. What seems like nonstop rain flooding our freeways, creeping into too many basements, and again causing drains to overflow.
And the news isn't good as we head into tonight. There's still rain on the radar, and it will likely be around until you head to bed. It's a devastating development for people in Dearborn and on Detroit's east side who are going through this for the second time in just a few weeks.
We've got our reporters spread out across the area giving us a look at where things stand right now. Rod Maloney is in Dearborn, where he's seen people kayaking through neighborhoods. Larry Spruill is in Jefferson Chalmers, where basements are flooding again. And Tim Pamplin giving us a look at conditions on the freeways. But
we want to start with Andrew. He's in for Ben tonight and has an update on the conditions, Andrew.
Well, Kimberly and Devin, has been a record-breaking day, but it's the kind of record you don't want to break. A record for rainfall within this one day of 2.13 inches, and it is still coming down. Still coming down more heavily in spots like around Adrian. You can see that also in parts of Lenawee County around Palmyra. Same thing for our friends and relatives over in Monroe County. Rain steadily coming down from LaSalle, Monroe, also Ida, and into Dundee. And here in downtown Detroit, you're still looking at some scattered showers, while folks in the Thumb north of I-69, they've barely seen a blip on Storm Tracker 4. Drier conditions there. And there's more rain to come. You see more moisture down to our south and west. I think a lot of this heavier stuff you see south of Indianapolis, that scoots just to our south, but you're still seeing at least light to moderate rain south of Chicago, around Gary, Indiana, northern Indiana as well. That continues to stream overhead as we go through this evening and later on tonight. Temperatures have been in the cool 60s and they remain in the 60s for the time being, and they're still going to be in the middle 60s overnight tonight. What happens afterward? Well, there is some relief on the way, but we have to wait until the weekend for it to come. So I've got your weekend forecast and some of that good news coming right up.
All right, Andrew, it's deja vu for a lot of people on Detroit's east side and in Grosse Pointe.
That's right. Basements are full of water all over again. Larry Spruill is live in the Jefferson Chalmers neighborhood. Larry, you spoke to someone who just had a cleaning crew out because of the last round of flooding.
And Kimberly, he says they were there cleaning out his basement and they just left, and then an hour later the flooding started all over again. And take a look at what people here in Jefferson Chalmers are dealing with. You can see streets flooded, cars stranded, and they said they are used to the flooding in the area, but they are simply tired of dealing with it. Take a listen. It's deja vu all over again when it comes to flooding. Once again, basements are flooded. Wesley Burns lives in the Jefferson Chalmers neighborhood. Unfortunately, this is not his first time dealing with water in his basement.
All I know is just out of the last, I say 4 years or 5, we've been flooded.
Burns tells me he just recovered from the last flood some weeks ago, and now this, water in his basement again.
Well, they got up halfway to the hot water tank, and it's 6 feet tall.
His daughter, Cynthia Burns, says this is just overwhelming.
It's just a headache, you know, and since the major flood, my dad is on a fixed income. So we have to replace 2 furnaces, 1 water heater, a washer, dryer, a freezer.
And they're not alone. The same in the Grosse Pointe Park area. Ron Porter hired a cleaning crew to clean out his basement from the last flood Friday morning.
And then I came down in the basement about 11:30, and water was bubbling up through my drain in the laundry room.
And he's begging for someone to look into this.
This is a regional problem, and we need to have a regional solution to our infrastructure.
And so I asked many people here in the Jefferson Chalmers neighborhood, what do they do now? Because they cleaned up last time and then it rained again today, and they simply say that they have to just clean up once again. We're live in the Jefferson Chalmers neighborhood. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
Frustrating, though. Okay, Larry, it's always an important reminder, too. Do not drive through the floodwaters.
Something that happens every time it floods, even with the warnings in place. Rod Maloney live in Dearborn Heights. And Rod, you've been seeing some dangerous driving today.
We've seen all kinds of things today, Devin. Kayaks on the water here at Hanover and Telegraph. Now there's water here on this side. The homeowners are saying it's about 3 to 4 feet inside the homes. Same deal on the other side of Telegraph. Fortunately, Telegraph isn't flooded, but it's over there as well. But some of the things that we've seen, I saw people going the wrong way up on ramps and off ramps today, trying to avoid having to drive through water. But then again, there were also people actually driving through the water that had pooled underneath bridges and railroad trestles. And in fact, we're going to talk about Eric McCutcheon, He was driving on I-94 near Schaefer at Rotunda, got off the highway and found Schaefer closed off at a railroad trestle out behind the Ford truck plant. So he had places to go, things to do, and so he chanced it to no avail. His Dodge Caravan stalled in the water. Eric had to hoof it to get some help, but the Michigan Department of Transportation frowns on this kind of thing. What brought you to this?
I'm really on my way to a wedding. I'm not making this up. It didn't seem like that deep. It's gonna start. Watch this. I'm gonna go get it started right now. You got a strap in there? I got cash.
We want drivers to be safe, and so the idea that you need to be careful and not drive through standing water because maybe there's a manhole cover underneath that area that has floated away, or maybe there's a car bumper from an earlier crash that got washed into that from the shoulder. So you don't want to drive through water that you can't see the ground.
Now, for the record, we didn't take his cash, and I don't believe the car started as well, but they are warning everybody, look, it's tough out here today, no doubt about it. The rain's just started up yet again, getting harder. Go a little easy. We've heard a lot of horns out here, people doing silly things like trying to drive and record pictures of the flooding here. But it's a tough night, so please go easy. Reporting live in Dearborn Heights, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
Absolutely right. All right, Rod. We've got another example. State police had to rescue a man from the Lodge Freeway when his car was trapped in the floodwaters this afternoon.
Incredible video here. The northbound lanes of the Lodge at Jefferson were closed this morning due to flooding. The freeway reopened briefly just after 2, but it quickly flooded again, trapping this man and his car. Crews used a boat to rescue him from the roof of his car. He's the second driver rescued today. Another driver was rescued after he got stuck under TCF Center. Well, things have calmed down a bit on the freeways.
Our Tim Pamplin at the Lodge near Jefferson with a look at the conditions at this hour. Tim.
Yeah, Devin, water is going down. There's been a lull in the downpours for the last couple of hours, but the damage is done down here under the Lodge. That is the Lodge under the TCF. That's where you would get on that Jefferson, going past Hart Plaza, heading north. You would get on the Lodge there. On the left there, that's the Congress on-ramp. Damage is done here, more rain in the forecast. I suspect you might want to find a detour this evening, and like you heard, don't drive through standing water. This is where that man was rescued just a short time ago. Back to you in the studio.
Tim, thanks. Tense moments for drivers this afternoon in Grosse Pointe Park due to flooding.
Yeah, water gushing in the middle of the street at the intersection of Pemberton and Fairfax. Police say this was due to 3 inches of water coming down in a very short period of time. There were no water main breaks, though, and the water has receded at last check. But how long will that last? Andrew will be updating us on the conditions throughout the night, but you can check what's headed your way at any time with the radar on the Local Forecasters app. It's free to download. In your app store, search WDIV.
In a Local 4 News update, we're getting an estimate on how much it will cost to fix I-75 in Troy after a tanker fire earlier this week. MDOT says it will cost about $1.5 million to fix the section damaged in the fire. Officials say damaged sections of pavement and the median barrier will be rebuilt. All costs from the response to the fire, the cleanup, and the repairs will be submitted to the carrier's insurance company. The repairs should take 6 weeks to complete.
Well, the Local 4 defenders are learning new information on a story that had a lot of people talking. You and I talked about it a lot.
Even people in other states, my family for one. We told you yesterday at 6 about Bianca Chambers, a woman who took matters into her own hands and tracked down her own stolen car. Well, tonight, Sean Lay is hearing from Detroit police about why Bianca could have ended up in handcuffs herself.
We are here today checking with police what is new. The teen involved in this facing a new charge of being a habitual offender for stealing cars, as people cheer Bianca for how she handled it all.
I feel like he just needed an old-fashioned ass whooping because you're going to stop stealing people's cars.
It's the comment to the Local 4 defenders that people fed up with crime are applauding. Bianca Chambers says she did the work to track down her boyfriend's stolen white Mercedes that she drives. The car spotted on Detroit's west side multiple times. Bianca kept calling Detroit police. Wednesday, Bianca spotted the car again, called police. They were on an emergency. She didn't want to wait for that driver to get away again.
Excuse me, you got that Benz out there? Yes, you do.
This confrontation going down in a barber shop as the teen driver was waiting to have his hair done. Instead, he was pulled by his dreadlocks out of that shop eventually arrested by DPD. Today, Bianca says police warned her that she could have also been arrested.
He could have charged me with assault from when I hit him. But at this point, I'll take anything that comes with it.
DPD says 5 calls to 911 were made each time the car was spotted. The first call had a 4-hour response time. The third call, a 43-minute response time. The final time Bianca spotted the car, police were actively on an abduction case and told Bianca to hold on.
Bianca was advised before by her dispatchers that she should not go after this person. We don't want anyone to go into danger. Call us, we'll do our best to get there as soon as possible.
Meantime, Bianca is getting a lot of love for what she did.
That I was a hero, that I did what I was supposed to do. I'm thankful for the exposure for my story as well. But I mean, that was a risky chance I did take. I mean, I really wasn't thinking, but I just wanted my car back.
Bianca told us yesterday, and police confirmed today, that the teen now in custody does not want to press charges against Bianca for how she handled that confrontation. In Detroit, Sean Lay, Local 4.
Some story. All right, Sean. Former governor, now Secretary of Energy, Jennifer Granholm, has become the face of the Biden administration's latest push to pass more than $1 trillion in infrastructure money. Money would set aside billions of dollars to improve roads, the power grid, paving the way for electric vehicles. It would also help cities combat the effects of climate change, including some of the flooding, some would say, that we're seeing in Metro Detroit. Granholm told Local 4 this morning.
It will just continue to escalate. So doing nothing is not an option. In fact, our hair should be on fire for exigency because it is very dangerous right now.
The bill is set for a vote in the Senate next week, although it has hit numerous partisan roadblocks. We'll keep watching. We've got much more to come here at 6 o'clock.
Here's Priya. You can't tell how much damage there is from the outside, but a Southgate family has lost everything in a fire, and now they're hoping you can help.
It can happen in the blink of an eye. Your whole world can be turned upside down.
We'll tell you how the couple's 4-year-old daughter may have saved the family.
And from fire to more water, more rain continues to come down. Tracking it on Storm Tracker 4, it has become lighter, but it continues to fall as we go through this evening. So as you're settling in, if you're going to be in for the rest of the evening and tonight, do what you can. Secure any appliances that are in the basement, move them to higher shelves or floors, and as always, check on your neighbors. More on your weather forecast for tonight and your weekend coming up.